Hi everyone, it is December 1st, 2015. It's been several days since I last did a video because I was on vacation in California. I decided at the last minute, as you probably know from an earlier video, that I was going to go to California to spend my Thanksgiving because it just would have been too painful to stay here. It's not easy when you think about how much a holiday meant to you and how much it still means to you, and then you think about the idea of spending it by yourself without the person that you had so much fun with during that vacation time, during that holiday. So it was easier just to go and see my family, and it was well worth it too. I saw some friends, hung out with family. Unfortunately, my mom had fractured her ankle um, when she missed a step about a day or two before I came over there. So she was laid up with a cast on, and she wasn't very mobile. So it's pretty much at her beck and call the entire time, which was all right. It wasn't too bad because when you're sleeping on someone's futon for 5 days, you got to be helpful around the house. So she was kind of laid up, and me and my stepdad David, were kind of her little mini servants. But it like I said, it didn't matter. All that matters was seeing them and having some fun. So it was for the most part, it was a good visit. There was a few things that were a little bit troubling. You know, the second day I was there during Thanksgiving, I saw a picture of Jessica and kind of put me in a bit of a funk, and I felt really kind of low for a little while after that. But I talked to my brother for a little while, went for a walk with him, and he kind of set me straight. Um, then I got a call from Jessica the next day, and she had uh, a bit of bad news, because her her dad had sold her a car several years back, and then he sold it back to him. And she sold it back to him, and um, he never took it out of her name. And then he sold it to some woman who ended up abandoning it on the side of the highway, and then it got impounded, and basically my wife got charged for the impound fees and the collection fees, and she spent months fighting tooth and nail to get the responsibility out of her name. And luckily she was able to get it into her father's name, the person who was rightly responsible for this whole thing. But of course he didn't pay a dime to the collections, and now it's at about $2,600, and he hasn't paid it. And if she wants to join the military to um, get med school paid for, she has to get that collection, which is still on her record, her credit report, um, expunged. And the only way she can do that in such short notice, because she has an application appointment with a recruiter, I think sometime this week, is to pay the outstanding debt for her father, because he has no money. He's a bum. And so now she has to fork over another $2,600, and she has no job. She has no way of boosting her income. So she is, I hate to say it, but she's kind of hemorrhaging money. So it's not a good time for that. So I'm hoping that this is the last of her bad luck. I know. I shouldn't be caught up with her business, but when you see someone in trouble like that, you can't help but show concern. So that was kind of the big news of the visit, and the rest of the time I just spent taking it easy, helping out the folks, hanging out with my brother, just having a good low key Thanksgiving weekend. And I'm planning on going back during the Christmas time, so I'm going to be leaving probably around the 23rd of December and coming back on the 28th of December. So I'm very excited for that. I already bought my tickets yesterday as soon as I got home. I didn't want to wait around. I wanted to get my tickets handled, get them paid for, and get my schedule set up for the Christmas holiday. So, like I said, I'm very happy about that, very excited, and I can't wait to see my family again. So, I guess I'm going to be signing off for now. This is Marcus Moreno, signing out.